Skillibeng, because to me he's very talented. You know, he might sing, you know, one of the roots, a Vybz Kartel.
Me hear him the morning. Me say, who is that man? Who is that? Hello? Did somebody say Bush Lord? Hello? Bush. Did somebody say Yaksta in the building right here? On his birth certificate, his name is Kamal Martino Carvani Martin. He is more popularly known today as Yaksta, the man with ambition. You understand? Yeah. Hey, farming over, Brafin. Good afternoon, Yaksta. Welcome to Miss Kitty Live.
What a big bag of excitement.
No. Yes, sir.
You don't know. Thanks for having me. You don't know. It's a pleasure.
You are amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
You are amazing, and you deserve all this excitement because you have put time and effort into your craft. You have not taken the easy way out, which a lot of young artists like yourself would always tend to opt for, the slackness or the gun or something derogatory. You've gone totally left, and you've gone with something of a high moral standard and caliber and fiber, and that in and of itself is commendable.
Definitely. Well, you don't know, it's the experiences that I've gotten over the years, you know, leading to this. But that's a surprise, because right now I'm still in awe. You understand? You know, it's like you're walking in a dream, but really and truly living a dream while you're walking. So to me, it's just that I was once there, then I took a drift. You understand? And sometimes you have to find yourself in Shiloh. You understand? So you see, the gallery where everybody look down upon, that's what I use to actually, you know, create this moniker.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow.
So I'm just giving grace. You see me?
Oh my goodness. And we're so happy to have you on my show. Ladies and gentlemen, Yaksta in the building. You know what I'm saying? Upcoming artists. I mean, I gotta tell you, I'm not up and come. Can't call him reach. You understand? He did very much reach, my love. You understand? Yes, he has took off. You understand? Yes, Calico. I said what I said. He has taken off. And I gotta tell you, burgeoning artist, and really proud of the mark that you've been able to make. Now, talk to me about, first of all, Yaksta. We see Yaksta now. But talk to me a little bit about Kamal. Where did Kamal grow up? Where did he go to school?
Well, I attended about 3 previous institutions. You know, I did a couple of online classes, but really and truly, I realized, you know, academics is key, because I wasn't deprived from academia, as I said before. But while, you know, venturing through these institutes and getting experiences, it's like I realized, boy, sometimes we have to use practicality over, you know.
Yes,
you know,
over theory. Yeah.
Know? So, you know, it's like, this was always a forte for me. It was a part of me immediately.
Yeah.
Always the music same way. You know, went through all the things, you know, make it go turn down in a magnum them same way.
Oh my God, Father God, I scattered do it. A professor that's do it, I own it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Me all my shaggy, it wasn't me.
Well,
I owned it up Yaksta.
Well, mosquito tells them go turn farmer.
Oh my God. Yes.
But guess what, God? You see, it never demotivated me.
Yes.
You understand? I wanted to know where I was going wrong.
Yes.
See, so when I watch back the recap them,
yes,
one thing I realized was inexperience.
Yes.
Because the stage was so big, but for we just think one-dimensional.
Yeah.
There was no creativity.
Yeah.
So it's like every single thing that I went through previous to know.
Yes.
It's like, it's a blessing for me.
Yeah.
Every door that I knocked on that never opened, right now is open. And now I realize why it wasn't open. Because of that sometimes inexperience really and truly not give it a chance for you want.
Yes.
It's almost like we take the steering, I will take a turn. Because the gun lyrics was the same cliche. It's like we just keep talking about the same dogma, the same derogatory when it comes down to female.
Yeah.
It's almost like the balance or the equilibrium between both sexes was always at a D scale. So right now, find the glue and put it back together.
Nice.
And now I'm going to tell you straight. It'll work and I go work. It might take time in it, because them say the naive know not until he's known.
Right.
Or when his back is against the wall. But for now, it's like we just have to rub the tire them together and push the engine forward.
Yeah.
So you don't know progression after go on.
Well, I gotta tell you, the tire has met the road and it's moving fast and it's doing what it's supposed to do. And I'm very happy for you. And I'm happy that you mentioned that, Yaksta, because a lot of times people think that, you know, closed doors or closed opportunities mean that you should stop dreaming.
Yeah.
Delayed doesn't mean denied.
No.
And sometimes it is imperative that we go and fix things, because really and truly, sometimes we have to fix things for true.
No, really.
We're not really ready for that something there yet. You understand? It's like me right now. People say, Miss Kitty for Prime Minister. Me not ready for Prime Minister, because remember as Prime Minister, you can't cuss the people, you can't say certain things. And God still work on me.
But remember,
that little lip right here, Tommy.
I'm telling you sometimes, you know, I wouldn't say not. Because remember, your intelligence is very high. Your IQ, they're okay.
Thank you.
So I can tell you straight. you might ready for it, but I just you have to just have a state of mind. Because look on it. If we as artists sometimes sit down and read through every comment, and yeah, alright, they get 100 good and you have the one. You see the one bad?
Yeah, throw you off.
Yeah, I think so. I'll meet you up, but I realize that sometimes these are just rigmaroles.
Yes.
And not the truth.
Yes.
Because even the same person, the moment that they're on their comment, them still are watching what you are doing.
True.
Understand? But sometimes some people...
You may not like me, but you're still watching.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, I got your attention.
So you still have importance. So sometimes it's like, and let me tell you straight, you see, you cannot deny greatness. Yeah. And from a great, you have a great. And sometimes we as an individual have to just take control of that same thing. It's an oracle.
Yeah.
And as such, we have to hold the ball as the, what I'm called the Obeah
Yeah.
and look into it and see what they go on. You understand?
Nice.
So it's like, never tell yourself, boy, you cannot do it. Because really and truly, tomorrow, man, I feel like I will fly one day.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And tell them, might say, boy, I can't do it. But look on the drift. It's like, you see a plane flying, have how much in pounds, then a vast amount of individuals and the mass density that goes up when the plane, elevate. It's like, oh, there was a machine.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
You
understand? And that comes from.
But that was somebody's dream. Yeah.
You understand? So, real and true, if you want to become even the ambassador of the world of morning, you can do it.
You know what? I like that. So I think Miss Kitty for ambassador, and I need Yaksta as my, I'm saying, like, as my PR person, as like my artist to like hype me up before I go on stage. Yeah, my hype man. I think I need Yaksta. Yaksta as my minister. You know what I'm saying? Of entertainment or something there. We're talking to Yaksta this afternoon. You know his songs. He is the Butch Lord, and I gotta tell you, he is doing so great. He is making waves. Even in this pandemic, his songs have been able to touch the minds, the hearts of everyone, and he has become a household name, and he is my very special guest right here on a Miss Kitty Live on a Full of Vibes Friday. So Yaksta, talk to me about how did Kemal become Yaksta? What does that name stand for? What does it mean, and who gave it to you?
All right. When I was younger, my DJ name was Penny Tribe at the time.
You know me cry for you? Penny Tribe. Yay. You know, so me just take off my wig and wheel it right about now. Penny Tribe. All right.
So it's like, because of the books and the artistry when it comes down to painting and sculpting and everything, they used to call me Brainiac. But at the time, I could not read. I never learned to read until I was about 11.
Wow.
You understand? But it's like, when it comes down to like the practicality, I was good at that.
Yeah.
But the theory I never understood.
Yeah.
Because really and truly, you have a mother who really try to put the scope away. Your father is away, but he's a very brilliant individual.
Yes.
But I just never have that
stimulation.
And
the guidance.
And the guidance in the book. So I just use my art and drama because I was always about art and drama. So I get like flying. Like anytime it comes down to art, I went through with ease.
Yeah.
But you reach a point where I just tired of asking people to spell words and them things. So I go to my auntie and I say, auntie, well, I can't read and I'm almost after high school. I need help.
Yeah.
You understand? And I went down and she said, really and truly, you can read. It's just that you're not focused.
Yeah.
So she started off with just syllables, then vowels and all them good things. And basically about 2 weeks time. That's
wow.
it. So it's like, my name was Brainiac now at that time because them used to call me like, Pinky and Brain.
Yes.
I was the bigger one.
Right. Yes, gonna take over the world, Brain.
So,
yes.
So them say Brains at the time and then they say Brainiac. I'm sorry, I work with Brainiac. And over time when I was in grade 9, I flipped the IAC from the word Brainiac to YAK and add STA from stamina, so it's mental stamina. And from that, I used that to bring me through. Now the bush means brotherly unity, strength, and humility. So real and truly, these acronyms come together to form a word. Sure. But the Lauder is real and truly is a power, is a source. You understand that real and truly divided among olive beans. It is actually a word which I will not give away the ingredients of what it means, but real and truly it resonates with black people. You understand? That is the reason why the connection with that, or the fascination with the particular slur or slang is so dominant, because it was said before in many eras before this, and now we're in a sun-like period. Remember, even the Bible that we use sometimes, we're all built off of astrology. And I can't really go into that scene because that is really...
Can you go to my part? They got Yaksta me not to the light up. But feel that, but they're on the junction a little while. Come there, listen, go to them there. I said, then God, Yaksta go to United, I want them to chip in the brain. Good God. Yaksta, no. I need some water. I need some coconut water. Because Yaksta go to one place, or one part, a little while, when we make it ready, that shrink, like that, so what must say? You must say, what must say, I want go on. Call me over, bro.
Well, remember, you have a cerebral for one.
Absolutely, honey. Yes, no, I know. I love it. I'm a cerebral individual, so I love that kind of discourse. You know what I mean? Yeah, me in a party right now. Yeah.
Big dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like, you see when, you know, alright, when it comes down to even religion, you know, every religion have one basic storyline, the rise, the death, the rise, you understand? And every single, like, each time after December the 25th, you realize that the sun stay in one place for 3 days, and that's what most of us use, you understand? So you see, because we were so disconnected with the actual origin of we as individuals, and then we are so commercialized in this era, we tend not to understand what Afrocentrism means, you understand? So as such, we get, like, I got access to certain knowledge, and as such, I use it to the best of my ability.
You see why knowledge is power? This is exactly why Yakster is a product of knowledge. And when you have that insight and introspection, that is why you can speak how you speak. So talk to me now, Yakster, because you didn't just start off in the music industry. You were doing something else. Standing at 6 feet, 5 inches tall, let me just tell you, you could be a basketballer easily, right?
I can't play no sports.
I can't play no
I
sports?
work at every sports, but give me art.
And you shine with
That
it.
is it.
So talk to me about what you used to do before becoming an artist.
Alright. Well, I used to write for, like, you know, various amount of artists before me. I used to walk and sell clothes. You can't from left school with them back a subject there.
So you had 8 subjects, you said? Yes.
But them never really make no sense.
Oh, 8 sixes and none of them make no sense?
No, because having them on paper and then ask if it, you know, practicality when it comes down to experience or inexperience in this area, you need this. And I realized, you know, honestly, I used $1,500. I came downtown, bought a bag of panty, went back to the country, sell each one for $150. Then I came back about 2 days after, and then my sister married. And then, you know, we used 10 grand and make like 280,000 in 2 days.
Wow.
You know, honestly, them office work, I think I don't make sense, but I still never understood what money meant at the time, because I was just like 16, 17. I just know how to make it, but not to, like, how to invest. So
never understand the currency.
The currency of it, you understand? So, you know, it's like, we did that for about a year, and then it go along for January. My sister took her portion, did a different business, it failed, you know. Book up in Indian nice. Indian, I said, boy, I bank work, you know, the road type, sidewalking, really fit the things. And I said, alright, man, take a bit, put on a uniform. And while working at Rio, I felt enslaved. Because I realized the freedom wasn't there, freedom of speech wasn't there. And then my time was not my time. And I remember at 24 was not a deal. You understand? And if me give somebody 16 hours, all I got is just the rest for sleep. You understand? And I get up and then you basically tell me when to eat, when to sleep, when to come out work. And it's like I just not have time for myself. It's almost like I'm working just for like 2 weeks of vacation, then I realize that something is wrong. Then I get fascinated with time. You get me? And then start calculate what is time, what it means to be time, and then I start realizing.
One of the most important facets of life.
So it's like, so the over time now start understanding that and realize one thing never went was the talent to write. Even though I never had the voice at the time, it's like the drive to learn was always there. So I took 2.5 years, I saved all the money that I could. You understand? Then we just write a
resignation letter.
And then just give it in and say, alright, this is it. Went off 2016 when my son almost born. I went through so many, but I had Sanjay Nigos at the time. I was a dishwasher when he came to Rio. He taught me to actually, you know, to be a waiter. You know, so he was basically my mentor when it comes down to that department. And then, you know, things went downhill with my brother who brought me there, you understand? So as such, I just realized I just time to chase my dream. Went off, you know, came into Kingston, you know, fresh kill on the block, finding a PR, boy. So I said, boy,
I know exactly.
So I just beat it in the bag, and then the bag get empty. Then we started to say my list, and then I started to say my mad. But one thing I knew that Yakster was not going to be an employee. You understand? I don't want to be an employee, and I don't want to be the CEO.
That's right.
Look up at the top. So even the tree was high, I climb enough time and drop off of the tree. I take my broken bones and wrap them and wait till they heal.
Yes.
And you don't know.
I know they've healed and you're soaring now. So let me ask you, so with all of that, all of the turbulence, all of the trials and tribulations that you've gone through, the closed doors, when did this song come to you, Ambition, and why those particular lyrics?
It was written in 2016 to be exact.
Wow.
But it was remodeled in this December 2020.
Yeah.
So, I like Chanel Mary, I'm not never pull up on a song yet, but me the song and I said, boy, I'm not forgetting it.
Hey, Chanel Muir, another Magnum contestant, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, becomes a boom and hear the song and, I was at, like, the brink of just saying, alright, I'm done with music now, I'm going to try entrepreneurship back again. And then, the song came on and I listened over and over until my phone died. And then I recharged my phone and I sat down and I was going through my cabinet with all different songbooks. And I said, well, I'm going to do all them lyrics here. And then the book dropped.
Yeah.
And then, they said, excuse me, pagans. But the chorus wasn't there as yet. So it's every single thing that I saw prior the morning.
Yes.
After, remodeling certain words, the chorus came about. And then we started saying, where us as man going wrong? It's like sometimes, temptation is always there. You understand? Because we human beings lost a lot.
Yeah.
But it's like in the black community, they realize we have a major deficiency when it comes down to family.
Yeah.
And it's because even if a man get born, he don't want to stay in family. You understand? So if we as black men can just, refuel back the family tree, in a sense, all of them down there at the house, it's like that could be something we actually can talk about and make it cool.
Yeah.
So when the song was written, them I said, boy, that's not bad now. I said, well, if I even too smart to listen.
True. Miss Kitty want to hear that. I want to hear that. I always want to hear that. Because I'm all about family, because I know the importance of family. And when a child has a good foundation, and when there is family, which is the first mode of socialization, the first agent of socialization. And I keep telling people, no matter how many big buildings you want to have, no matter how much overhead bridge, flyover bridge, whatever you want to have, if the root not fixed, and if the foundation not built good, everything else will crumble.
Definitely.
Family is the foundation.
That's why most of us are traumatized.
Yeah, and broken adults who continue to hurt people because we have a lot of hurt and baggage that we're carrying around every day.
So I think sometimes as an individual, it's like we have to just, instead of like segregate from a union, you understand, and a niche to actually try to aid the broken souls.
Yeah.
And I think the problem with we as human beings is like we point the finger at each other too much.
Yes. The blame game.
The blame games, because you don't know. In a nucleus, it comes with, two facets, you understand, and two fast fates as well. So if one is disorganized, what the other one do? It unite with one to form but the other. So there's always like a union when it comes down to like neurons, So between two synapse, the electrical impulse. If one is not working, what you do? You take from the other one and bring it back. So it's like we as individuals have to always think about these things. My
thing is, if you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And so we have to just fix ourselves and fix things, and let's be solution driven. So you wrote the song, you fixed it up, you remodeled it, and you stepped in the studio. Where was the song recorded?
Big Yard, Sankran Entertainment.
Big up, all right, Tikran, lovely, Robert Livingston, and the crew. And when it was done, Yaksta, did you feel like it was going to be a hit? How did you feel about it?
I felt it.
Yeah?
I never knew the magnitude, but I just felt the difference. It's like, in 2020, I was still writing certain songs and for certain artists, but I realized that my soul wasn't pleased.
Yeah.
So I did Humans, and Humans went well, but, because of the content of the song, many people doesn't really resonate with when it comes on to two, like, what I'm calling it, the intellectual.
Yeah, yeah.
Many people just like to see him.
Yeah,
yes. So it's like, when I did that, Verge is the first one who heard it.
Verge?
Yeah.
Hi, Verge. How you doing, Verge? Hi. Big up Team Verge. Yeah. Big up Team Tommy, too. You know what I'm saying? Team Verge in the house. Yes. Yeah.
So when we send it to Verge, though, it's like, Verge said, yeah. But there was a camera guy when I was doing back some edit, because there was one of you explicit in the song. So, I said to man, and that even though the song is culture, I think I'm going to just take out all them things there and just make it clean.
Yeah.
And bam.
Yeah, the Broadcasting Commission would like that. Good afternoon, Cordell Green. How you doing, sir? Yes. Cause no, me say no taste some barrel pies no at all. Now no camp about me from the song about the things that in there, my love, me not playing it. So me, when I got my bed before night come down, my back not some brand for them suffering. Yeah, yes. So you took that out and then you released it.
Yeah.
Where were you when you first heard it on the radio, and when you realized that the song really went viral and really bust?
The Sunday, I released it a Thursday night.
Yeah.
And by the Sunday, this was before the video, right? The Sunday, the reception that I saw in the street, like people are passing and then boombox playing it and thing, and then we shot the video, and the video took about 2.5 weeks to get done. And then, you know, I uploaded the video. Was very frustrated, and I said, boy, anything goes with the video, man. I'm saying, you know what, put my goat at the front tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, want me my goat to take something, you know? And boy,
Yeah.
he just, like, one repost. Me, Sparky Baby.
Yes. Hi, DJ Sparks.
You know, and then 10 million come from that. The rest is history.
Man.
It's like, me start walk, and the same people who know me, it just get a little bit different.
Yeah.
People have to go them phone now and thing and realize that I can't do walk and be barefoot no more and them go think like that because artists are book there.
Yeah.
And I said, but yeah, I was walking come down without my shoes.
Yeah.
Because honestly, no, Miss Kitty, see, even though I may have fashion sense in a sense,
Yeah.
sometimes I just really want to be like just feel free.
Yeah.
That is just me, you know?
Yeah.
And I tell you that it's like by the next Friday, it was totally different.
You
It's
became-
like people is a walk and them take out them phone and you know everybody stop you like we couldn't even walk in the supermarket in peace.
Yes.
And some group of kids are walk one day and then just flap me and everybody take out them phone and realize that boy.
Yeah. You're a star now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different. It's not like
Yeah.
you know, me there at the background and me I realize man I get up to give me the seat.
Hey! Hey!
Ball
Ball game! Ball game! Score!
So
Yes.
I realize the boy I think is definitely you know, it's changing.
Yeah. And how does that make you feel, Yaksta? Because, you know, I know what it's like to put in your hard work, your dedication, your effort, and to see that it has paid off in such a positive way. How does that make you feel?
It's like it's a necessary feeling of accomplishment, but there's one downside to it. The same vibe of energy that makes you feel proud, you understand, can make you feel congested. And as such, you may have impulses that really and truly can, you know, make you impulsive.
Yeah.
So as such, you have to be grounded, same when
Yeah.
realizing the stardom, like fame is vapor.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Actually, I read that from you when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
You understand? Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? You see that? Oh my God, Miss Kitty the teacher. Am I the professor around here? I'm going to change my name. Yakster said that.
You know?
And I don't know what Yakster mean. I will not tell on the neither. You understand? The nucleus and the nuclei and the
Yeah.
something. You understand? The facet.
Yeah.
You understand? And the energy and the
Yeah.
something. You not know. Yeah. Oh, you heard that from me. Very well. Thank you so much.
So, you know, it's
It
like-
is.
Yeah,
It's not
fame is
lasting,
vapor. So
yeah.
it's like that's one thing we actually live by, and then we start to realize that you see, if we as an individual come to boom and praise, like the people who actually create we, the way as you praise a mortal man, I think sometimes would have a much more better.
Yeah.
But you see, even though sometimes religion can be dogma, just like the fame, it is very necessary because you have to give people something to believe in.
Yeah.
Else the world will be very much chaotic. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
As such, it's like I start to realize that even though the love is real, there's also evil. And as such, I find I've come and go to balance.
Yeah.
Means I'm very weird. I sit down at the bush sometimes. Like one night I feel stressed. I go up at the bush and then 2 o'clock in the night I sit down on the tree.
Wow.
I pick up my phone and
So you're literally a bush lord.
yeah, I sit down because
In real life.
yeah, it's like that is just where I find my solace.
Yeah, your peace. Yeah.
So, are in the dark, and sometimes I always use things like solitude of a rigmarole. You understand? And sometimes we need that.
Yes.
You know, so as such, I realize that even though the love is so big, what is the purpose now? How
Yeah.
we actually use this in a positive way?
Yes.
Because it's easier to do negative than positive.
Yes.
You understand? I remember
Yes.
the positive road is a very long and lonely one.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
People give up on positivity in the blink of an eye.
Yes.
Because dogma sells and dogma is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's commercialized.
Yes.
It is all of the nice them. You know? So it's like me being Yaksta sometimes it can be a little bit heavy.
Yes.
But one thing I know is that the force that I am now reckoning with, you know, is just not of this mortal.
Yes.
realm.
So talk to me a little bit about how some of the doors that this song and this has created for you, and some of the opportunities that have now been presented to you based on this hit song, and you have another hit song as well, as far as I'm concerned, with Nature Boss.
Nature.
Yeah, and I'm saying, oh my goodness, it is so refreshing, and I think that is one of the things that has resonated with the masses. What you're saying is so positive. It is so refreshing, different to the ear. So the tympanic membrane is getting a treat, and so for me, I know my ear over breathing. Hey, yeah, it is nice. Yes, yeah. Why Shabba Louis V? Yeah, right. And we live in a very exhibitionist world now, where a lot of people really and truly are on them basket either when them can reach it, because everybody I try to do it for the gram. There's nothing wrong with wearing brand name. There's nothing wrong with wanting a Ferrari. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do those things, but everything in its due time. And then it is unfortunate that a lot of people have got caught in this whirlwind and this facade of feeling like I have to sell out my soul, sell my this and sell my that because I want to be on the gram, stunting for the gram. I drink Hennessy for Hennessy, and at the end of the day, our souls are empty.
Yeah, you know what I've learned? Buy a clocks today. You walk in a party and everybody like that clocks. And you wear that clocks next 2 weeks, you can talk about the same old clocks you have. And in the next 2 weeks, the clocks doesn't really have no value anymore. Nobody cares about the car you drove when you're 20, but everybody knows about your business when you're 50.
Yeah.
A 50-year-old billionaire is more respected than a 20-year-old with a Ferrari, because you may get the girls for now, but one thing everybody wants is stability.
Yes. And longevity.
And longevity. You understand? So I rather focus on not the frivolous, but something that have substance. You understand?
Yes.
So even though as an artist we may have to present yourself in a particular way, I still don't get carried away with spending.
We're talking to Yaksta. Yaksta, a lot of people want to know, are you a farmer in real life?
Yeah, it's like, alright, it's like, and this is where the truth lies, right?
Yes.
It's like, I started doing it in 2020, but as a professional. Like 2019 was an idea, 2020 is where I start working on my family land. You understand?
Yes.
So it's like, me never really just jump up one day and say, boy, it's a farming thing for the whole of the life. It was when me actually never had nothing to do.
Yes.
So it was an idea like I go mile gully and start realize, alright, my grandfather have a little land, we link on my family name car, and they must say, you can't go and work over the same because everybody there farm. We chop down one piece of thing, we plant up some little trees, which is almond.
Yeah.
As I was saying, the almond industry, like nobody uses Jamaican almonds.
Yeah.
But really and truly in the future, it will become a very fruitful,
Industry. Yeah.
So it's like, him say, alright, but you're going to plant them almond tree, and it will take maybe like 6 or 7 years to bear. So, what about now?
Yeah.
So he give me some sweet pepper seed, and I started out. To them have a full cup, we fill it up with little chicken same way, and that kind of turn a little thing I'm gonna actually come to studio back and
nice.
go and spend something. So it's like, if me say boy, hands on everything, some, not everything, because it still helps me out to this day because
nice.
I feel professional that, you understand?
Yes. Hi, Carl.
Yeah, so you see, the more I grow, it's like what I do now is just try to invest more. You understand? Sometimes the stardom comes and then family chip in and then people want to take back what them to take back and so then them go back to square one.
Yeah.
But we are start again for do all the good thing. But the animals them here, we do still have like a quite amount of animals them. Big up my friend them, Frenchy them, and big up Dino. While we really look goat and we sit them for me. Big up
yeah.
general.
Yeah.
But yeah, and really and truly the farming is the way.
Yeah.
So even if it takes me away, like music takes me away from it, I will always have like, your
roots in farming. Yeah.
And people working for me there because really and truly, I can tell you straight, Miss Kitty, it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you happy now?
Sense. Yeah, man, I'm
yeah.
happy. I'm
yeah.
happy, man. I'm happy. It's like, because I'm not telling lie still, if me for real and truly say, boy, what I'm doing look up bragging, is some people literally tell us, boy, it will never work.
Yes.
Yeah, literally tell us, boy, it will never work. It's like it feel good
yes.
to actually getting compliment from them.
Yeah.
And it's not about the shame, It is just show them, say, brother. Because even like a DJ come to me this morning and want a little bit and I'm hold on him. They say, no man, hold up your head. You understand? Not because you spat on me
wow.
when I'm walking, simply means I do the same thing. But just show you, say,
life.
Tomorrow can be a total different projection.
Yeah.
You understand? A life.
Duh. Do you want to drive a Ferrari one day?
No.
Why not?
I may go a Rover, so because it's very tall. You
yeah.
understand? And I think anything that is too fast is not for me personally.
Yeah.
You understand?
So more of a Range Rover is your style.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the projects on which you're working? And is there any artists with whom you'd like to work?
Well, yeah, definitely then Governor.
Nice.
Protege, Coffee.
Yes.
Chronix.
Yeah.
Skillibeng, because to me he's very talented. He might sing, one of
yeah.
people might not approve, but like
we don't want to play the crash on the farm. We don't want that. No, play just crash on the farm.
Well, we can actually if it even drop on the farm, we can use it as a greenhouse and plant relish and them something.
You see, Yakster the bush lad. Bush. Yes.
Yeah, so so I look at things that the same way, but I think for the elders, definitely embarrass someone, definitely
Nice.
you know, being in a bunty, because really and truly those are the roots of Vybz Kartel and Mavada. Because look, man, I don't really see the segregation necessary for me, you know.
Yeah.
And I am just a bush lad, you understand?
Yeah.
So I'm just in my little zone. I go and chat to my goat and my friend them and I'm sitting them, and I'm just.
Your son knows your song?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Well, he was the one who actually pushed me and like
Motivated you?
Yeah, because he said like one day I listened to a song, I sang them in and out. And I said, Daddy, you play enough song like Boogie Woogie, I don't like that song. I don't like that song. It too and he got up and he walk away. You must listen to song like Baby Shark and Boogie Woogie and Coffee Toast. Them their music. I would never forget.
Wow.
And then I sit down and sit themselves, alright. At least never pick any sense.
Yeah.
And from that, I just start reading.
Well, chip no fall far from black, you know, and blood follow vein. So there you have it, right then and there, honey.
True,
Yeah. Well, what would you like to say, Yaksta, to, you know, an artist right now, or anyone in particular listening to this interview who may be doubting themselves, doubting their talent, and doubting their dreams? As someone who has overcome those impediments, what would be your word of encouragement to them?
Failure is the biggest deficiency that is created by the mind. It is an hologram. And if you can see the reality behind or beyond failure, then really and truly, all you can see is possibilities. It may be hard,
Yeah.
it may be tackling sometimes, but if you know technicality, you tackle it very well.